Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan and I have amazing news. The last part of my PC that I needed has finally came, so I can now have the chance to build it tomorrow, which is Friday the 21st of October, and I'm so excited to build it. This is going to open so much more for me and all of you guys. I thought I'd talk a little bit about it, what I'm going to use it for, type of games I'm going to play on it, and basically it's just going to be amazing. Right, some of the parts that are in it that you might be interested, some of you guys out there. The CPU is a AMD FX 6300 3.5 GHz 6-core processor. Some of this stuff might not mean anything to any of you, but this might be interesting to some people because it's quite interesting to me. The CPU cooler, so the heatsink, is the Be Quiet ShadowRock LP 51.4 CPU cooler. I won't be saying too long names, but I will leave links to them if you want to find them. I found most of this on PC Part Picker, but yeah, I will leave links and I will put a picture on the screen of each of the parts, as you've probably already seen for the first two ones I just said. But the motherboard is a Gigabyte ATX AM3 Plus motherboard. I didn't say all of the other parts because it's long. The RAM is a G-Skill Ripjaws X Series 8 gigabytes, which is it's two 4 gigabyte DDR3 chips. The storage is a Western Digital Caviar Blue 1 terabyte internal hard drive. The graphics card, which some of you might be excited to know what I have, it's an EVGA GeForce GTX 970 4 gigabyte 2.0 video card, and the power supply is an EVGA as well. It's 500 watt 80 plus bronze certified ATX power supply. The case is I think it's called a GameMax Volcano ATX computer case. It's blue, LED fans. I will leave a picture on there as well, as you've already seen. And some of the games I really want to play on this. Hopefully they play well, they should do. If you enjoy watching me and you want to see a certain game, then please tell me what game I should play and I will play it. Anyway, let's go on to the ones I have picked out personally that I might play. Ark Survival Evolved, I did talk about in the previous episode. I absolutely really want this game so much. It's going to be a definite series on this channel. I'm hoping it'll be a fairly long series. I don't really want it to end too soon, so I don't know, 20-30 episodes, maybe even more if I feel like I want to play it more. It's just, I absolutely love the game. I've never played it, but I've seen people play it and it's amazing. I have also seen people play Cluster Truck. This is also a game I really wanted to get. It's quite fast paced, as you probably know if you've seen it before, and you have to jump from truck to truck and get to the finish line basically. And there's lots of different upgrades that you can use on yourself, so double jump, grappling hook, etc. Super Hot, also, it did have a certain ability in Cluster Truck where you could have a super hot ability, and it slowed down all the things. Basically, Super Hot, when you stop moving, everything goes super slow, but when you move, everything goes fast, and you have to kill all these enemies and stuff, and it's a really cool game. I had played a 2D version of it before, which obviously isn't as cool. It was a bird's eye view version, but I've seen people play the actual version and it's very cool. I thought I'd play that. Broforce is also another one I thought I'd play. It's not a game that everyone loves, but it's a game that I think is quite cool. I won't be doing many episodes on that because probably won't take very long. Each mission only takes a few minutes, so not even that. I think I finished the mission in like 40 seconds before, so it doesn't take long. But please leave any games down below that you think I should play. I would happily play them. Also, the gaming and for YouTube isn't the only reason why I would want him to get this computer. I do a course at college which is games development, and with this I will be creating some very cool things in a software called 3D Max. At the moment I have been making very cool objects. We went around the college taking pictures of things, and we literally had to go in and make them and put textures to them, and it was amazing. I love doing this type of thing. In future, when I do get a job, well, I have a job now, but when I get my future proper career, I want to go into becoming a games designer, and I would like to be a 3D modeler. So if you don't know what that means, basically the level designers would be creating the basic outline, maybe a bit of detail here and there, of objects and the level itself. I will be then adding detail to them, changing the shapes slightly and textures and stuff, and to make it amazing. I will leave a picture of some things that people have done from what a level designer does and then what a 3D modeler does, and it just baffles me how amazing you can make things look. And some things you can really make a big living out of if you put a lot of effort and detail into making your objects and stuff. You can sell them for packs and stuff, and it's just amazing. It baffles me. But yeah, so they're the kind of things I was kind of thinking of using it for. I would probably also do obviously the video editing on it. At the moment I am doing it on a iMac, but I only have 4 GB of RAM, which cannot be upgraded because of the version it is. It's the older version, and the motherboard only takes 4 GB of RAM, which is unfortunate, but I have been getting by for the previous video and this video. It's not too bad, to be honest. People say you need 16 GB of memory, really, ideally, but it can be done on a 4 GB machine. Not great, but it can be done. But yeah, this is what I've been doing so far. I've been using, if anyone wants to know, I've been using Audacity for my voice, and this may surprise some of you, but the way I actually record my games, so the way I done Black Ops 3 in the previous video, I did record through the share button on PlayStation 4. This actually does give fairly good quality, to be honest. I don't know if you noticed, but in the previous video I managed to get 720p HD out of it, which is pretty good. I had a few comments, not on YouTube, but I had a few private comments saying that the quality of the video was actually quite good for a first video, which made me quite happy, to be honest. Thank you for that. That's the way I do it. If anyone in future wants to know my setup, I will show you. Not quite yet, but I will show you eventually, as obviously I'm getting my computer tomorrow, so it's all going to be changed. I'm hoping to get a new desk soon as well. Not sure when, but I will need it because of the fact that I will have 3 different screens on my desk. I have an iMac at the moment, a TV for my PS4 and Xbox 360. At the moment I'm thinking of using my TV for a monitor for my new PC. Some people think that's not a good idea because the quality doesn't come out as good, but at the moment my computer that I'm going to build has already came to about £600, so I didn't want to spend too much on it, but this was kind of the right amount that you could spend to get a decent machine. So to cut costs, I have kept it to a TV, which to be honest doesn't bother me too much. The only difference really is that the pixels will be slightly different, and on TVs, if it's a big screen, and monitors to be honest, if it's a big screen then the pixels get spread out, which means the quality of it will not be as crisp and clear. But it doesn't bother me too much, to be honest, as long as I've got the games and stuff, and PC has so many more games than consoles. But yeah, that's pretty much what I was all going to talk about today in this video, guys. If you liked it, give it a like, feel free to subscribe, guys, as you'll then be able to keep up with my future content. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.